Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel leelawebdev. So if you try to see here, we have achieved little bit of animation, right? So it is coming from left to right like this. So let's try to improve this animation a little bit. So how I will try to improve this animation is, so by using the keyframes concept. By using the keyframes concept, we will try to improve this little bit of animation. So what I will try to do is, so whenever we are trying to add these all the courses, so instead of coming it like this, so we will have something like it will move little bit to 15% to forward and it will come back again little bit, it will move forward. So something like a jerking effect we will try to give it whenever we are trying to add a new course. Also we will give some jerking effect. So that is the thing we will try to achieve it. So for this one, what we need to do is we will be making use of these keyframes. By using these keyframes, we can implement the better animations. So here this is our course trigger, right? So I can remove this one all. So whatever the thing we are having, I can remove this one all. So I will use the animate of 500 milliseconds ease out and all those things are there. I will remove this style. In the place of style, I will use the keyframes. So this should be imported from the Angular/animations. You need to remember this. And keyframes, it will take array of styles. So here I am giving the array and the style. So the first one is, so this one is entering, right? So first one will be opacity 0. And the another one is, what I want to do is, so transform translate of -100%. So and another one is keyframe, style. Again I will use another style, and here I will implement opacity of 1, and here I can use the transform again, so here I will give translate of 0. So I will give 0. That's it. So this is the previous thing how we have implemented. The same thing I have implemented using the keyframes. Now if you try to observe the output, so the same output we will be able to achieve the same output, but this time we have used the keyframes. But my requirement is not to achieve only this one. I need to give some bumpy effect, right? So jerking effect I need to give. So for that one, what I will do is I will create a style here, and here I can have something like a transform, and for this one we can make it as an opacity 1 here. Automatically opacity should be 1 by the time, and transform and translate x to 15%. So we need to move it little bit 15%. So I need to move it forward and I need to keep it backward. So 15% I need to move it. Now if you see the output for this one, you will be able to see one jerky effect. See, I am able to see one jerky effect. If I refresh this page again, you will be able to see one jerky effect. Yeah, like this. So now this animation is somewhat better, right? So the animation we have achieved it through the keyframes. So what we have used, first time it will be opacity 0 and translate x to -100%. So I am moving it to, instead of 0%, I am moving it to 15% to forward, and it will come back again. We can also add an offset for this one. So offset. So this could be 1, and here offset, and immediately this should go, and while coming back, this should be like this one. So here to here the animation will be finished very quickly. From here to here the animation will happen very slowly. If you see here the output, let's refresh this page. Yeah, so like this. So it will be very slow. Now you will not able to see. For example, if I try to make it as a 2000, now you will be able to see. So immediately it will come, but the back moving step will be very slow. See, slowly it will come back. So like this we can achieve the same animation. Now when I am trying to add a course also, so it will be able to add like this only slowly, right? So I am moving back to this 500 milliseconds. So I don't want to use that one. Fine. Now while entering we have applied the animation. Now while removing also we need to add it. So while removing means when I am deleting a course, so instead of deleting it directly going away to the right side, it needs to come little bit left side and it needs to go away. So same thing, the jerking effect we need to apply with the delete course also. So for this delete course, what we need to do, so this is the leave thing. So in this leave thing, we will apply the jerking effect. So here I can have something like keyframes again. So we can remove this one also. So on leave I can apply keyframes. Okay, and here we'll be having the list of all. So here sorry, this should be not keyframes. So on leave I can use an animate. Okay, animate, and I will be having 500 millisecond ease out or anything you can use it. So now I can use the keyframes here, keyframes of same thing. So it will take an array, and here I will have a style. So the first one will be, so while leaving, right? So opacity will be one, this one will always it will be. And what I want to do is transform. So I need to apply the transform of translate. So I will use the translate of 0%. So it should not be 0%, it should be minus 15%. Why? Because it needs to move little bit backward. And here then afterwards style, it needs to go transform. I need to apply translate of 0%. So again it needs to come back to its original place. So then afterwards I can apply style of transform. So here I can apply transform, and I will apply translate of 100%. So it needs to move it. So here I can make it as an opacity 0. Fine, right? So this one like this we can do it. Now let's see whether this leave also will work same way or not. Now if I refresh this page, so we are refreshing this page. Yeah, fine. What happened? So it's coming something like this. So let's see. Yeah, we are able to get the same animation. If I delete this course, so it will move it like this. See? So like this we are moving. If you want offset means, so you can give an offset for this one, offset of 0, and here this should be something like what I can say is offset of 0.6, and here I can apply offset of 1. So whatever the thing you want, you can do it. So somewhat little bit better animation we have did it. Now if you see the same thing, we are able to get it. Now if I try to delete a course, see, like this we can move it. Or otherwise, so what it is happening is, so instead of having 15%, we are having some little bit of jerky effect, right? 0% it should be, and here it needs to move to minus 15%. Okay, and we need to move it to the 100%. Like this only. Yes. So now let's see whether we are able to achieve the same thing or not. Fine. See, like this. So now we are able to get it. Fine, right? It's proper. Or otherwise we can make it as something like 0.4 and this one 1, so that it will be completed very fresh, very quickly. Now we are able to get it, and here if I remove it, yeah, so we are able to remove this one. So this is how we will be doing the animations. So now we are able to apply the jerky effect for this leaving also, and for this entering also we have applied the animation. So like this we will be doing. Now what I will try to do is, I will commit this code in a new branch, video-38 keyframes thing, and I will commit this all the code, keyframes animation. Okay, I am committing this all code, publish this branch also. Now whoever may be having doubts or anything, so they can go to my GitHub repository URL. The code which I am trying to write it, if you want to have for reference means, you can go here and you can take the clone of this one. So whatever the video you are watching, you can go to this particular branch and you can take the code. So this is how we will be doing the Angular animations using the keyframes. Hope you understood about this keyframes concept. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.